The U.S. reporting another record-setting number of COVID cases, 1.3 million cases reported yesterday. And as we've been reporting, the demand for at-home tests is surging as well. These tests are really hard to find anywhere.
But be careful if you try and buy one online. Fox 35's Dave Puglisi joins us live with that story. So Dave, what exactly do we need to be on the lookout for if we're shopping for a test online?
Well, John, as you know, places like this CVS and many other pharmacies, you won't be able to find an at-home test. So that has people turning to online, although that opens up the door for scammers to try to take your money. Everywhere you look, there is someone searching for a COVID test. With store shelves bare, some are turning online in hopes of scoring big.
And with that increased demand comes the increased potential for COVID-19 scams.
Take this popular FDA-approved Binox Now at-home test. People on Facebook and eBay are selling the $20 test for double or even triple the price. But county officials warn not to buy if you do not know the seller.
Even though the picture may look like it's a trusted at-home test kit, what you receive may not be exactly what is on the picture, or they could have a packaging that looks very normal, but we've heard of things showing up and the solution is just olive oil.
Osceola County has received reports of people going door to door trying to sell tests or schedule you an appointment for one. They say none of these are legitimate. They also advise to be suspicious of pop-up testing sites asking for sensitive information.
Particularly Social Security information. That's not an identifier that needs to be collected during the testing process. Typically, it's name, address, date of birth, and then maybe an email or contact number.
The FDA's website lists all tested and approved at-home tests, as well as ones that have been deemed as fake or dangerous. They also provide pictures of some of the proven fake items. Some of those sellers' websites have been taken down. Now, if you're showing symptoms and having trouble finding an at-home test or scheduling an appointment, experts say to just assume that you have the virus and self-quarantine for the 5 days. That could save you a lot of time and money. Now, coming up at 6, we're going to have some specific tips from the FDA on what to look out for when you're trying to buy those tests online. In Sanford, Dave Puglisi, Fox 35 News.
Thanks, Dave. And starting Saturday, home COVID tests will be covered by private health insurers. Insurers will be required to cover as many as 8 home COVID tests per month. Eligible Americans will be able to submit a receipt to be reimbursed.